Chapter 3. A Place That Remembered Him. The rain had thinned to a mist by the time Elias reached the other side of the river. The streets here didn't glow or shout, they watched. Buildings stood shoulder to shoulder, brick faces darkened by age and old smoke, their windows blind or half-lidded like men who'd seen too much to bother reacting. This part of the city had no name anyone used out loud. Elias pulled his coat tighter and kept walking. Every step echoed a second too long, as if the pavement were repeating him. He passed a bar with no sign, just a light burning behind frosted glass. Inside, silhouettes moved slowly, like figures trapped in amber. He didn't stop. The address from the message wasn't written anywhere. It never was. You were supposed to know when you'd arrived. He knew. The building was narrow, 4 stories, its front door painted a tired shade of green. No guard, no lock worth mentioning. Elias hesitated before knocking, not out of fear, but because something in him resisted the motion, like muscle memory arguing with his hand. The door opened anyway. A woman stood there, hair pinned neatly, face unreadable. She looked like she belonged behind a reception desk or in an obituary. "Mr. Harrow?" she said, as if confirming a suspicion. "I didn't give my name." "No," she agreed, stepping aside. "You wouldn't." Inside, the air smelled of polish and dust, old paper, something medicinal. The lights were low, but intentional. No flicker, no neglect. Someone paid attention here. She led him into a room furnished sparingly, a desk, 2 chairs, a lamp, no clock. "You'll wait," she said. "For who?" She paused at the door. "For someone who's been waiting longer." When she left, Elias noticed his hands were shaking. He sat before they betrayed him further. The lamp hummed softly, too softly. He resisted the urge to touch it. A voice spoke from behind him. "You always preferred your back to the door." Elias stood so abruptly the chair tipped over. He turned, heart pounding. No one was there. The voice came again, closer now, not loud, not threatening, familiar in a way he didn't trust. "Sit down, Elias. You'll give yourself away." "What do you want?" Elias asked. His voice sounded steadier than he felt. "To offer you work." A folder slid onto the desk by itself, thin, unassuming. Elias stared at it like it might bite. "I don't take anonymous clients," he said. The voice almost smiled. "You used to." Elias opened the folder. Inside were bank slips, deposits, numbers that made his breath stall. Old accounts he hadn't used since before the blackout. "You sent me something," Elias said quietly. "That scream." "Yes. She's dead." "I know." The lamp brightened just a fraction, enough to feel intentional. "You make mistakes, Mr. Harrow. Everyone does. The difference is, you're one of the few men alive who can bury them so deep they stop screaming." Elias closed the folder. "Not that deep." Silence stretched, heavy, deliberate. "She won't be the last," said the voice, "but she can be the reason." "For what?" "For power," replied the voice simply. "The kind that doesn't ask permission, the kind men like us understand." Elias felt it then, that tug behind his eyes, not memory, recognition, like walking into a room you swear you've never seen, yet knowing the light switch is. "If I refuse?" Elias asked. The voice softened. "Then you'll keep hearing her." The folder slid closer. Outside, somewhere far away, a train horn sounded, low and mournful. Elias reached for the folder, and the room, satisfied, fell silent.